Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we're going to be setting up my budget planner for the month of August. And today I'm going to be using Caffeinated Kate sticker kit. This is the August Golden Afternoon. You're going to see I have a lot of little sheets in here this time. I'm going to try a couple of things different. And she also didn't have any paycheck to paycheck ones. So I just got the monthly budget ones, and so I'm going to make paycheck budgets out of them. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing below. And I hope you all are doing super fantastic. And just jump right on into it. So I'm going to apologize also for the length of this video. I think it's like 22 minutes. A lot of times I try to keep them lower than 20. I try to speed them up real fast. This one I have them sped up, I think 5 and 6 times. And yeah, it tells you how long I was putting this together. But when I'm doing these, I actually listen to other YouTubers while I'm doing this, so I can get a little entertained and I get my chuckles in, because y'all know laughing is like my pastime. And so I'm doing all of that. Also, like you'll see when I lay them down, the bill due stickers that I'm going to use, they're different from the ones that I usually use, and I believe they were out too. I went and got mine right after the sale. I missed the sale, and so a lot of the stuff I normally use, it was sold out on that day. And y'all know I can't wait. Y'all know I ain't gonna act right. I gotta have what I want to have, and I gotta do it right now when I'm in the mood. So I always just get whatever I can get and just roll on. But it's good every now and then to try something new. And also, I wanted to talk about my EC planner. I think this is going to be the last EC planner that I'm going to use. Why am I lying? I know this is going to be the last EC planner I'm going to use, and it's because of the service. Yes, I did read the articles about the graduation stuff, but that's not the reason why. I had already made up my mind. Y'all probably didn't notice, but for July, my budget planner video was a little bit later than what I wanted it to be. And it was because the Saturday I actually showed you guys the planner, I got it like the day before. And when I do these setups, I spend one day recording myself, and I do it in chunks. So that way I can do other things and whatever I need to do around the house. And then the next day I am doing all the edits. And it takes more time than any other video that I make. And so I was not very pleased with the service. And it wasn't like it was the first time I wasn't pleased with the service. It was like the third time I wasn't pleased with the service. So the first time I had paid for extra pages. I wanted productivity pages. They sent me just regular line pages in that planner. I wasn't happy. I had to contact them. The life planner was missing a page out of it, and I didn't even modify it. I went with the binder thinking, okay, this is going to be right. And then this one was just like super, super late. And I know they FedExed it so I could get it, but I was waiting. And it was just like, okay, that's okay. I'm good. And there's other planners, and I normally don't stick with planners over like a year and a half anyway. And I think that that's a year and a half or maybe 2 years that I'll have used Erin Condren's products. So, and it's nice to try new things. But yeah, I did want y'all to know, so when I do switch, and I don't know when I'm going to switch, but I want to use this one up and then get another one so I don't waste my money. But yeah, that's just a thing of mine. Bad service, I don't care what you're doing in your personal life, but bad service is something that I'm like, I'll draw a line on that. It's like, okay, and I stuck this one out because I do like the paper quality. I do like the notebooky style. It's not pre-formatted with anything. And so I get to just make it what I want it to be. I do like that. but I don't like having to contact people. If that makes sense. But anywho, so I'm just laying down my bill due stickers, and that is going to be it for my monthly spread. And y'all gonna see me struggling with this dot because these bill dues are so, they're stacked, and I need to put two on that same day, and so I had to make myself some room underneath the date cover. And also, I know I usually have like a flow to how I do everything. I pick one color for my debts, and this time it's yellow. I pick another color for all my auto pays, and then I pick another color for the things I have to manually go in and pay, which is just my rent and my utilities. But this time I didn't do that because I didn't have enough of what I needed in the same color, because I didn't get the one I wanted. But now this is my monthly goal sheet. And this is where I do my budget reviews and make notes for future Tracy. Because yeah, I don't remember things well. So my quote for the month is dream with all your heart. And my goals. I have 4 goals this month. 25 days of no spending, or 25 no spend days. I want to pay $2,717 to my debt. I need to meal plan this month, and I need to revise my 2020 debt payoff plan. So I can adjust it a little bit. That's way overdue. And meal planning I need to do because I barely cooked in July. I had a lot of quick eats, but I still have a lot of food there. And so that way I'm not wasting money on groceries because I'm buying just everything that's quick to eat. Now I'm going to let y'all know, I thought this was real cute when I put this in here, because I was like, I don't have anything summer like, so let me use my little squad girls in the pool and all of that. And then I set up this page. But if you notice, I'm setting up one page, and then I flip over and I'm setting up the other page, and they don't coordinate. Now I don't like it. But I can't tear it out, so I'm kind of stuck with it. I guess that's how I'll look at my goals. I'll just flip the page and not look at the monthly budget. But in here, I'm going to put the August monthly budget. And so what I'm going to do is write down all my categories from the monthly cash flow plan. And I'm going to put that in here and see how I like that, and see if I want to switch or not, or how does it suit me. I want to try it out for a few months and see how it goes. And it has like variable expenses and fixed expenses. And when I got this, I thought I would have very few fixed expenses. And then I looked at it and I was like, wait a minute, I have a lot of fixed expenses and fewer variable expenses. So I put all my sinking funds in my fixed expenses because that's normally just a set amount that I move into the different accounts. But so yeah, that was surprising to see. And I left a couple of lines in each category so I could come back and fill anything in just in case I forgot something. So you're not going to see me do any math or filling anything. I'm just writing down the headers and stuff. And I think that's what made my video long, because this is like an extra section that I didn't have before. But I did used to have a weekly's goals sheet for the maximum amount I wanted to spend every week. So, I don't know. And for my income, you're going to see that I'm going to write in YouTube. I did hit the $100 threshold. I don't know what the final amount is, but I am going to include it and make a separate budget page for it so I can track that and make sure I'm dividing everything out. And you guys know, like with the YouTube money, I do a 50, 30, 20, with 50 going to my debt, 30% goes to taxes, and 20% is saved so I can do stuff for my YouTube channel. Okay, so with this being a 5-week month, it's going to take a little bit more prep work for me to put everything in. I have 5 categories for my cash envelopes, and I'm going to need almost every line on this sheet to put down the categories and the headers. Before, when I did this and I was using Sarah Marie's kit, there was always this one column that I chopped off the end anyway. But this one, I'm using the kit as a whole, and so I don't have room for the header. So I'm going to squeeze it over on the left hand side and cut the header. It's a little weird, but I got it on there. But yeah, I was trying to make it for the 5 weeks, and I count Sundays, and so there's 5 Sundays in July, so this is a 5-week month for me. I like to do Sunday through Saturday with my expenses and stuff. It just makes it easier on me to do it that way than to have any other type of method. And I'm hoping that in August, I'm not feeling so spendy, if that's a word. But yeah, I need to kind of calm myself down. And while I'm thinking about it, I meant to tell you guys Saturday about a book that I'm reading. And I know I was supposed to read this book last year because I know some of you guys have been with me since the very beginning. And so I was supposed to have read Crucial Conversations last year. My boss had recommended it to me. And at first I was like, what are you trying to say? I don't know how to talk to nobody. But that's not really what this book is about. It's about talking to people when the stakes are high and you're trying to express yourself to deal with a situation that may um potentially combust. Sometimes we don't know what topics and we get caught off guard, and people, you know we get into arguments and stuff. And this is one of those when the stakes are high and you're trying to express yourself, or you're trying to tell somebody something that they don't want to hear, and how to not, well, I guess, really control the conversation without letting it escalate. The other person can escalate it, but it kind of teaches you a little bit how to de escalate that conversation. And so I have been thoroughly enjoying that because it doesn't just apply to like work situations. I actually, as I was looking at it and reading it, I could apply it in so many areas of my own life, especially on a personal level, because that's one of the things I have a problem with is when a boundary of mine has been crossed. A lot of times I will not say anything because I don't want to ruin the relationship, when really, and I'm really ticked off. And eventually it keeps happening because the person thinks it's okay, and then eventually I pop off, and by that point I don't care about the relationship, when really initially I did care about the relationship, and I just didn't address the situation so that I could de-escalate what was going on at that moment in time. And so, and it did come in handy. I had a work situation, and I think I told you guys I'm working with someone. I'm helping the other PM. She's been having a problem with a developer. And I, on a personal level, had a problem with this person because he was saying some things. He was one of those that tries to, controversial topics, he would try to bring them up, but he really didn't want to hear your opinion or anything. He was just really trying to push his opinion. And so I just let him have it one day because I had enough of him talking. There's one thing I cannot stand is like people who think they're just the smartest person in the room, and the entire time you can see that their slip is showing, so they don't know as much as what they think they do. And it's like, just because I'm not calling you out don't mean I think you're intelligent at all. It just means I don't want to be bothered with arguing. And so when he emailed me, it was kind of nice and nasty. So I had sent him a couple of things, and he was very, it's really accusatory was the tone. And because I had read that book, I was able to slow myself down and slow that situation down to get to a resolution to whatever he was thinking. And then I realized that he was a little bit, like he was reacting the way he was, because all I did was ask for access to something, and he just got bent out of shape. But then I realized that he was freaking out because he thought he was being replaced as a developer for the project. And nope, wasn't on my list. I'm just doing all the testing. But anywho, let me get back to this video, y'all. Stop talking about my crazy work stuff. But this is going to be my the paycheck budgets, and I'm still using the monthly budget kits for this. So that's why you see I have all those paychecks. It has all the pretty colors on there. So if I ever run into this again, I'm quite sure I don't need another paycheck sticker, because she has all the colors right there. And I was trying to match it up as closely as I possibly could to get the right colors. It's not really coral or peach, but it looks good, and looks consistent with everything. But anywho, the name of that book, Crucial Conversations. All right, so we're on the last 2 pages. This is going to be my sinking funds and my debt tracker. I thought in this kit, this purchase that I made, that I got an extra spending tracker. I actually got another transaction log. And I think it's in my other one that's going to be coming that I got the spending tracker. I wanted 2 spending trackers. The transaction log is cute. I just don't want the balance down there under my sinking funds when I'm doing that tracking. I don't really keep track as I spend. I guess it makes sense to do it. Maybe I should just try filling it out the way it was designed before I just change it. But yeah, I thought the spending tracker was a little bit more simplified for me. Also, I did, because it's the 27th, and y'all saw my sinking funds video yesterday. Today I checked my checking account, and so I did get charged for my Sam's Club membership, and that was $45. So when you see what I write down for my sinking fund balance for subscriptions, I have $182.74. I've already subtracted out the $45 because I think I had 200 and something before. And I'm thinking about when I use Sam's. Yeah, I had $227.74 before, but now it's $182.74. But I'm thinking about with Sam's, placing my order online and then just picking it up. But normally I'm over there too early, so that's why I don't really go to Sam's anymore. It's because of the time that I'm there. Walmart is like right next door, so it's like really, really early. I think I get there about 9 o'clock in the morning. And so that's why I didn't know my 9 o'clock video for Sunday didn't go up. And that one was, what had happened? I was working Saturday. And so the way I do it is the Sunday video actually gets recorded on Friday. Saturday gets recorded Saturday morning, early Saturday morning. And then I spend time watching other YouTuber videos and editing. Well, this time I had to work because we were having like major outages, and it started Thursday and it went all the way into Saturday. So I did everything for my Saturday video to be released, and then I thought I had downloaded the edited version of the sinking funds video, and uploaded it to YouTube, but I didn't do any of that. And I didn't know until I got back from grocery shopping. So that's why you guys saw it like around, I think it was about noon. And that was because I just went on about my merry little way, because on Sundays I get up about 5:30 and I get to the laundromat by 6:30. And I'm just doing laundry, and then I come back, sort everybody's stuff out, and then from there I'm grabbing my grocery list and I go to the grocery store. So that's how my little thing flows. And I think I also checked to make sure I didn't have an outage on Sunday, and we didn't. So I just went on about my day, and then when I got home and was able to sit down, I saw that I didn't release my video. So yeah. And so here is a final flip through. And so you see my calendar overview, and see, this is where it just disturbs my heart. It doesn't flow, but I'm gonna make it make do. But that's my weekly check-in, and then paycheck 1, paycheck 2, and then sinking funds and my debt tracker. And then I'll probably put the YouTube earnings on the page behind the debt tracker, because I still have one more page to go. And y'all have a great one. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.